On to new figures now, showing how dependent many of us are on alcohol. Kimberly can tell us a bit more. Morning.
Good morning, Tom. Thanks. Well, January is a month when people decide to have a rest from drinking, but the latest research suggests that almost 3 in 5 people drink alcohol to cope with the day-to-day pressures of life. Sky's Emma Birchley reports.
A drink over lunch. But now nearly 3 in 5 of us are said to be using alcohol as a crutch to cope with the stress of daily life. It's why these men and women decided to make a change, joining the mindful drinking movement Club Soda, set up by Laura Willoughby, after realising alcohol had become her coping strategy. Now their beverages are all booze-free.
My drinking crept up, but it does it takes you by surprise. And I suddenly realised that I couldn't keep going on like that. If I wanted the career I wanted, if I wanted to have the connection with the people I wanted, if I wanted to live longer than my father, then I had to make sure that I knocked it on the head. And it was the best decision I ever made. At the end of the day, changing your drinking isn't going to hurt you. Carrying on the way you are will.
New research has revealed just how big a problem drinking has become, with 58% of people aged 18 to 75 using alcohol to help them cope. Specifically, 47% say they turn to booze to cheer them up when they're in a bad mood, 38% are using it to forget their problems, and 41% believe it helps when they're depressed or nervous.
But while people may feel that booze helps them relax, on the contrary, over time, it can actually add to feelings of anxiety and depression, lowering levels of the brain chemical serotonin, which helps regulate our moods.
It helps that more venues are stocking a variety of alcohol-free options, handy for the growing number of people braving dry January.
We know that when people begin to cut back on alcohol or cut it out altogether, one of the first effects you see is that you begin to sleep better, because excessive alcohol disrupts sleep patterns. So sleeping better is good. You may lose a little bit of weight as well. Alcohol is highly calorific. So by the end of January, you're hopefully a little bit better off. You've got a bit more money in your wallet. You've lost a couple of pounds and you're sleeping better already.
In 3 years, 15,000 people have joined Club Soda as they try to cut down or stop drinking altogether.
So I started drinking to cope with my stress, but eventually found it's not that, it's an excuse to drink more. So I went drinking a lot, eventually found myself in addiction, full-blown addiction.
I just used to think I liked drinking and partying, but actually it was a coping mechanism.
But not everyone sees having a drink to wind down as an issue.
I don't think I massively use it to deal with stress, but it does take the edge off a little bit after you've had a bad day at work. But probably a glass or so will do the thing. I'm not going to sit there and neck back 3 bottles.
Society may still consider alcohol a great way to de-stress, but this group is proof you don't need drink to let your hair down. Emma Birchley, Sky News.